First, I'd like to say, I love Dr. Tyson for his wonderful programs, and he's also a major TOS fan like me. So, I was curious if Dr. Tyson had ever had any issues with the truth and accuracy of Star Trek that, as we know, has no errors. So what do you think the most famous astrophysicist had up his sleeve to show a problem with Star Trek? Some kind of astrological insight?
Why did he have a French name and he spoke with a British accent? Jean-Luc Picard, and he speaks Brit.
Oh, is that it? I mean, I guess since he's not a TNG person, as much as he likes TOS, but there is a reason.
That is from an obscure language known as French. Counting coup.
Mr. Data, the French language for centuries on Earth represented civilization.
Indeed.
You see, over time, languages change, languages die out, or in this case, become obscure. The process has already begun. Here's some evidence. Take a look at this article from 2003, when France tried to ban the word email. Tech. In latest language defense, France bans the term email. Paris. AP. Goodbye, email, the French government says, and hello, courriel, whatever. The term linguist-sensitive France is now using to refer to electronic mail in official documents. The Culture Ministry has announced a ban on the use of email in all government ministry documents, publications, or websites. The latest step to stem an incursion of English words into the French lexicon. So as you see, France is in fact concerned of them being overtaken by the English language. There is one issue one might bring up, and that is the Café des Artistes. In the episode, we'll always have Paris. We hear a French accent from our waiter.
Monsieur, welcome to the Café des Artistes. Is this your first time in Paris?
At first, I thought maybe this could just be part of the act for the restaurant. But we also hear a French accent for the people who do not work in the restaurant.
Let's go, huh? We've waited long enough.
Sure, this is a computer simulation, but the computer is programmed to give an accurate representation as it can. I would like to point out they are speaking English, and if French was popular and Picard knew it, the computer would have chosen it. Picard actually does know French.
Aren't you going to introduce me?
Yes. Of course, Captain Picard, this is Minuet. Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Enchanté. Comme c'est merveilleux de vous voir ici.
Incroyable. Vous êtes parisienne.
Au fond, c'est vrai, nous sommes tous parisiennes.
Ah oui. Au fond, nous sommes tous parisiennes. The spirit of that city can always enchant my soul.
But since the computer was trying to make an accurate depiction of Paris, they had him speaking the regional accent of English. The only last stumbling point is that the waiter does speak French.
Bien sûr. Pourquoi pas?
But this could just have been part of the act for the restaurant. Lastly, when we do go home to La Barre, France, and family, everyone there also speaks with a more English accent.
The mayor wants to give you a parade.
Thank you.
A parade?
Give you the keys to the city.
Oh, no. No.
He just needs a little arm twisting there.
It seems that French is no longer commonly spoken, and in La Barre they use an English accent, with Paris retaining a more French accent of English. You see, French is losing its popularity. In 300 years, as Data said, it'll be an obscure language, and I suspect that they would reach to a nearby country like England for their new English accent. But you see, this also explains another problem I once heard.
Take it easy, lad. Everybody's entitled to an opinion.
And that is the accusation that Scotty's accent sounds fake.
Laddie, don't you think you should rephrase that?
But how do these people know what a Scottish accent from 300 years in the future will sound like? Languages do evolve.